It rolls, or should I say spins around once a year. It's Record Store Day, a celebration of all things vinyl. And while you might not think it's a holiday, it's clearly a special day for an increasing number of Long Islanders. While vinyl records may only account for about 2 or 3% of all the music sold in the country today, it's at its highest level since 1988. It's Record Store Day, and when you go in the doors of Looney Tunes here in West Babylon, you might think it's 1988 again. What did you pick up today?
Some reggae, some Government Mule, some Kinks, and what else did I pick out? Oh yeah, the new Jerry Garcia.
Nice. You like music on vinyl over other forms of
Oh
listening
yeah,
to it?
I have 3,000 albums.
Yeah, why do you like vinyl?
Sounds better.
Not only will you find old favorites, you'll find the latest from Taylor Swift sitting in the neighborhood occupied by Led Zeppelin, Bob Marley, and Van Halen. Whether it's the nostalgia, the liner notes, the packaging, just the idea of being able to hold your music again, the LP is back. Record stores are back, and that's music through the ears of people like Looney Tunes owner Carl Groger.
My dad opened the store in 1971, and so we've had the store for 44 years. And when we first opened the store in the 70s, it was all vinyl, and then it went to no vinyl, and now 30% of our business is vinyl records. And we have Record Store Day on Saturday, which is our busiest day of the year.
Record Store Day. When did Record Store Day start?
Record Store Day started 8 years ago. It's a day where all the record labels give independent record stores exclusive vinyl pieces to sell just at independent record stores. And there's over, I think there's about 475 releases this year, of which we will be carrying every single one of them.
The list of artists who have exclusive releases for Record Store Day reads like a who's who from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, including Bob Dylan, The Doors, Grateful Dead, Joan Jett, Government Mule, Metallica, and Paul McCartney. Speak to vinyl record fans of all ages. You can just feel their excitement. Mike from Holbrook sums up his love of the LP.
The sound of the music, just the clarity is just so much better than CD. CD I just find is just so digital. I think we've gone too digital these days. This is something, from the past, a real blast from the past for me. So, it's something enjoyable. It's fun to collect.
While in the past few years you may have heard about record chains closing, the sound you heard in the background while we spoke with Carl was the sound of a construction crew adding capacity, additional vinyl racks that will increase the store's capacity by 25%, making these vinyl fans very happy. What is it about records?
The way they sound, just physically holding them. Some of the old ones, I like the way they smell.
Who got you into vinyl?
I think we kind of got ourselves into vinyl. My family's crazy musical, and we grew up together. Yeah. So my mom bought me my first vinyl, and then I bought her first vinyl. That was kind of it.
Feel closer to the music when you're listening to it on vinyl. Yeah.
One of the biggest releases for Record Store Day this year, the 25th anniversary re-release of the 1990 album by California punk rockers Social Distortion. The process to make that album begins in what's known as a mastering studio, and we're at one right here in Plainview. We'll have that story tomorrow. Jeff Jensen, News 12, Long Island. One of the exclusive releases this year for Record Store Day, the 1990 album by punk rockabilly pioneers Social Distortion, which has nothing to do with the jukebox. But that album was mastered right here, prepared for release right here on Long Island, and tomorrow night we'll visit that mastering studio right here.